In the air and Davey Todd is off at Deers. Oh my goodness.
Do you know about the craziest race ever held on public roads? This is a road race followed by 50 to 60 riders. They push their limits, risk their lives, and fight for one goal: to become the winner. The most dangerous road race in the world is called the Isle of Man TT. And the question most often asked by racing fans is very simple. How much do Isle of Man TT riders actually get paid? Why does a race that is widely considered the most dangerous race on Earth still attract so many riders every single year? If that sounds insane to you, then let's talk about it. You should know this first. The number of injuries and deaths at the Isle of Man TT has already surpassed casualties from any other professional racing series in the world. As of 2025, total fatalities at the Isle of Man TT have reached around 270 lives lost. The number of injured riders is impossible to count accurately. And it is not only the riders. Spectators, marshals, race officials, and even police officers have also lost their lives during this event. This leads to the question everyone is curious about. With such an extreme risk of death and permanent injury, how much money do Isle of Man TT riders really make? Before we talk about rider income, for those of you who may not fully understand the Isle of Man TT, here is a quick explanation. The Isle of Man TT is a public road race held on the Isle of Man, a small island located in the Irish Sea between Ireland and England. It is a self-governing territory under British protection. For more than 100 years, road racing has taken place here. Each lap is approximately 37 miles long and runs entirely on public roads. Stone walls, curbs, buildings, trees, and street furniture line the circuit. The layout is so extreme that many people find it hard to believe this race is even legal. Here are some clips of the racing and incidents that happen at the Isle of Man TT.
Oh, they're touching, they're out. Oh dear, into the wall. That was a big off.
To the right hand. Oh! Hutchie's down.
So, what do you think? Now you are probably wondering even more. How much do these riders get paid, and why are they so determined to race with risks that defy common sense? According to the official Isle of Man TT website, there is no clear public information about rider salaries or team contracts. But do not worry. Fortunately, there are riders who can help answer that question. Income for Isle of Man TT riders can come from several sources. These include team contracts, sponsorship deals, merchandise sales, and of course, prize money from race results. To understand this better, let's look at one well-known TT rider. Have you ever heard the name Guy Martin? Some of you probably have. Guy Martin is one of the most recognizable riders in Isle of Man TT history. He started his career as a mechanic, began racing at the TT in 2006, and retired in 2017. Over his TT career, his estimated net worth reached around $1.6 million US. That income came from race prize money, team contracts, sponsorships, and additional skills outside of racing that helped him grow his wealth. Guy Martin competed in 4 classes. These were Super Sport 600cc, Super Stock 1000cc with mostly standard engines, Superbike 1000cc with open specifications, and the Senior TT with fully tuned machines. He did not compete in the Super Twin or sidecar classes. Each class has a different number of laps and different prize structures. Unlike MotoGP, where riders earn a fixed salary from their teams, many TT riders without strong sponsorship rely almost entirely on race winnings. In a TT race, around 60 riders start in the 600cc class and about 50 riders start in the 1000cc class. Only the top 20 finishers receive prize money. Here is the prize structure for the Isle of Man TT in 2017, the year Guy Martin competed. And here is the prize table for the 2025 season. Prize money at the Isle of Man TT has never been particularly high, especially when compared to the cost of racing. Motorcycles are extremely expensive, and team personnel require serious financial commitment. To make things more difficult, Guy Martin never actually won a TT race. He finished third 6 times and second 6 times during his career. However, Guy Martin's unique personality, combined with his strong British Lincolnshire accent, which many people find hard to understand, made him extremely popular with fans. He was hired multiple times by television networks to appear in documentary series. This brought in additional income and attracted major sponsors. It is also important to understand that TT riders do not race only at the Isle of Man. Most of them also compete in other dangerous road racing events in Ireland in the United Kingdom. For your information, there are several other extreme road races. These include the Northwest 200, Southern 100, Skerries 100, and the Ulster Grand Prix. We may talk about those events another time. So, why do they do it? Why race with risks that seem completely unreasonable?
Alright, I mean, bloody hell, it's not bad, is it? I mean, it's been damn. I've done that and my finger, let me see my finger. Didn't have my hand ball, you know.
Outside of sponsorship support, a team competing at the TT needs at least 2 or 3 race wins per event just to break even. Guy Martin himself nearly lost his life during his career. He suffered 2 broken backs after 2 horrific crashes. One of those crashes happened at Ballygarry, also known as Ballaskerry among TT riders. This section is notorious for high-speed corners, uneven road surfaces, and an extremely high crash risk.
Took the front. Thought I got it. So I've had a few moments like this. You just ride into the grip that you've got. And I was riding up to that point of...
The answer is actually simple. The Isle of Man TT is not about money. It's about personal satisfaction, adrenaline, self-proof, passion, and family legacy. Which brings us to the most successful rider in TT history, Michael Dunlop. If you enjoy this kind of content, a like would be appreciated. It helps this video reach other automotive fans and supports the growth of our channel. Michael Dunlop races at the Isle of Man TT to continue the legacy of his uncle, his father, and his brother, all of whom lost their lives on British road circuits. Since 2007, Michael Dunlop has won 33 TT races across multiple classes, surpassing the record of his late uncle Joey Dunlop, who won 26. He is known as the King of the Mountain. Michael Dunlop is currently the highest-earning rider in Isle of Man TT history. Now 37 years old, he runs his own team called Michael Dunlop Racing. For the senior TT 1000cc class, he partners with Hawk Racing. Unlike Guy Martin, Michael also competes in the Super Twin class, riding 700 cubic centimeter twin cylinders. This class was introduced after Guy Martin retired. Michael Dunlop's estimated net worth is around $5 million, though many believe it may be even higher. His income comes from race winnings, sponsorships, and merchandise sales. Sounds big, right? Well, not really. Let's compare that to World Superbike. Jonathan Ray was reportedly the highest paid World Superbike rider in 2021, earning around $2.1 million per year. In just 1 year, his salary alone exceeded half of Michael Dunlop's total estimated net worth, not including personal sponsorships. Toprak Razgatlier was also reported to have signed a contract with BMW in 2025, worth around $4 million. This makes it clear that the Isle of Man TT is still financially unattractive for most World Superbike riders, with a few rare exceptions.
Oh, he's down! Posteen Harrison, he's down! He's in the gravel, in the field.
Now let's compare this to MotoGP. Valentino Rossi, one of the most successful riders in modern MotoGP history, has an estimated net worth of over $200 million. Marc Marquez follows with an estimated $80 million. The difference is massive. Even the lowest paid rider in MotoGP today, Raul Fernandez, reportedly earns around 300,000 euros, or roughly $320,000 annually. That amount alone exceeds the combined first-place prize money of both the 600 and 1000 cc classes at the Isle of Man TT, which totals roughly 70,000 euros. So, what do you think? Is the Isle of Man TT a reasonable trade of life for adrenaline, ambition, and passion? Write your thoughts in the comments section. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode.
Oh my goodness! Oh, it's a big one. It's a big smash round.
I didn't even think about it really, but I just agree with him. You're better off. Out, I say, was just out grapes. Anything at all, I say. I could have said out. So,